Annyeong! Welcome to another dolallycrafts card tutorial. This is Karen and this is the card we're making today. As I said the other day when I came on with a quick card, I'm taking a break. These are all being filmed on the same day. So yeah, hi again. We're really going back in time. Okay, I don't have a sample to show you. These are really, I've hashed out an idea of what I want to do, and these cards are literally made on the fly. This one's a little bit different in that I'm not using stamping so much to show off the different florals and everything in the stamp set. We're still using the All Things Fabulous stamp set. I just want to show the versatility of what you can do with some scraps of paper and just one stamp set that's got some images and some sentiments. So yeah, okay. Measurements can all be found on my blog, so don't worry if you don't get them written down. We've got the card base, which is 4 1/8 across by 5 3/4 long, which is the Aussie dimensions. So you start with an 11.5 sheet of paper, which is the normal paper. You cut it in half vertically and just fold it in half. I actually trim it off so that it's 5 3/4 inches long. Okay, as you can see, it's already been printed with my info on the back. Now, these two pieces are 3 7/8 by 3.5, and they're from the Peaceful Poppies. Now, I've cut it so that I have the stripes going vertically. This is the other piece, and it's cut 3 7/8 by 2. So the 3 7/8 is so it's got a border on either side of the white paper. Now, I've also got a 1 inch by 2 inch scrap of cardstock to adhere these two pieces together. I have a piece of 5 inch strip of the, I can't remember the name of it, it's just the white Hessian. It came out a couple of years ago. I don't think it's available yet still, but you need one that it is at least 5/8 of an inch wide for this card. Doesn't matter the colour as long as it matches your papers, because we're going to make a little flower. Okay, I've already stuck most of this together, so I'm just going to bring in my non-stick mat. Oh, and you'll also need a button of choice. This is from the Share What You Love set. I never used the little roses, so I'm going to use it in this one. Now, this is really easy. All you need to do, now I've got the large glue dots, but you can still do it with the small ones. What you do, adhere a glue dot to the bottom of, oh that's right, the other strip of white ribbon is 7.5 inches long, and you cut it into 1.5 inch strips. You're going to fold it in half like that so that it's got a 90-degree corner there. Then fold it back on itself and adhere it to the glue dot that you pop down. See? If you didn't get that, replay that part because I've already put the other 4 pieces together. I'm sorry, I never even thought of doing 2 of them. Okay, and then what you do is get another glue dot and stick it at on the flat end, press it down nice and hard, peel it off, and then just bring those 2 pieces together. So you've got like a little cup there, but you're going to flatten it out so it sits like that. Then you come in with your glue of choice, and as I said, I haven't got any mono adhesive at the moment, so I'm using this Helmer's Quick Dry adhesive, or tacky glue as it used to be called. And I'm just putting it at the side there, and I'm putting it actually on the flat side, right? And then I'm just going to wedge this in like so, and just close those 2 pieces over. Close those 2 pieces over themselves. Now, I'm doing this with glue, but if you really wanted to, and if you don't have problems like me threading a needle, you can actually do all of this together, do all this bit together by stitching them, and it turns out really, really nice. I made a stack of them, which I'll be showing as we come up to Christmas. I've made hairpins and hair bows using this design, and they look gorgeous, and I've sold quite a few of them at local markets for little girls. They look so adorable in school colours. And yeah, so there's our simple flower. I'm just going to give it a bit of a press down because I want to make it a little bit flatter. So I'm going to pop that aside to dry, and then I'm going to bring this piece back in. So what I'm going to do, move that away because I don't need the tacky glue at the moment. I'm going to cover this piece of 2" by 1" Whisper White with just 2 strips of glue. And then I'm going to come in and I'm going to pop the top part of the front of the card down, flip that round, and I'm going to very carefully line up the 2 edges like so, press it down so that that is all even on both sides. See? So it's stuck on the back, but it's even on both sides there. And that is so that I can come in and pop our other ribbon, the rest of the ribbon, over the top. And what I'm going to do, I don't want any glue there, so I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to pop a glue dot. Drop a blue dot. Oh, having problems putting words together today. Okay. I'm going to pop a glue dot at this end and fold that over. And then I'm going to grab another glue dot and pop it on this end, like so. You could actually stick the 2 pieces together with sticky tape as well. Choice is yours. But I wanted to be able to have it split but still have the ribbon going across. So I think that looks good. So now in with the snail again, and I'm putting snail over the top of the ribbon as well, and just across that white Whisper White piece. Okay, this card comes together really simply. So it's got an 1/8 of an inch border all the way around, as you can see. Okay, and that is well and truly stuck there. It's not going to move. I'm going to come in with my flower and my glue. Ooh. Okay, I've just got... Did you ever used to do that when you were a kid? I did. Okay, a nice dollop of this tacky glue on the back. Oops. And then I'm going to flip this over and just sit it there. Yes, it will be bulky in your envelope, but no bulkier, because I'm really giving it a good press down, no bulkier really than if you did a couple of layers in your card. Now, this has already got a glue dot on the back. However, I want to make sure that it is well and truly stuck down. So I'm just putting some more tacky glue on the back, and I'll pop that there in the middle. Oh, it's moving everywhere. It will eventually stick. Oh, I didn't let that flower, that petal dry long enough, so it's actually coming off. No! There we go. Okay, now one more scrap of Whisper White. I've got a bit of stamping on the back, so I'm going to use this end here, and I've got a little saying which says I'm here for you, which I'm going to pop just there. I'll actually move it up just a little bit, and I'm going to do that with some Magenta Madness, only because it's reflective of the Mango Melody, which I don't have any of at the moment. Not Mango Melody, Melon Mambo, and my Melon Mambo is running out really badly. Now, I've left that to dry. I need to scrape this off onto some scrap. That's how you prep your stamp, so you get a good inking the second time. So, there we go. Lots of Magenta Madness on there. And then, there. Okay. Don't you love it when you don't come fully prepared? Okay, I'm going to pop that out like that, and then I'm going to somehow, I want to get a rounded edge on all four corners, so I'm just going to pop that there. That's that one. Actually, I don't need to worry about that last corner because it's going to sit under the flower. So it's just going to pop there. Okay, another glue dot, and I do have the Stampin' Up! Small glue dots. So I will just take one of those and pop that under the corner. And then that is just going to sit just there. Okay, now we are going to go to the inside, and we have the inside sentiment from All Things Fabulous, which says nobody gets me like you do. So once again, I'm going to prep my stamp by inking it. Whoops, since I've already messed that up, and then scraping it off. And then one more, and this, you'll notice the first time you ink that the ink actually beads on the photopolymer stamp. You don't have to prep it with red rubber stamps, but you do with these. So what you'll see it bead originally when you ink it up, but if you ink it up and then drag it off like that, you're taking the coating off as well. So we have that bit. And then I happen to have some Pear Pizzazz just laying around. So I'm just going to ink up this little piece here. And then once more with the Magenta Madness. And scrape it off. And then ink again. And it will give me a more thorough inking this time. And my head's going to get in the way. There we go. I think that looks really sweet on the inside. Okay, so I'll pop these away off to the side. Get everything back the way it's supposed to do, and I'll cover the mess up. Okay, I hope you really like this card today. I think it's really cute. You could pretty it up with a couple of gemstones, rhinestones. So let's see, we'll put some of these, I think they're Pear Pizzazz, but I'm not completely sure. Get the glue as well as the gemstone, and we were going to stick one down here like that, and another one, and then I'm going to stick a nice large one up the top here. So there we go. Okay, yes, I like that. the little bit of bling just does something else, takes it up a notch. I really shouldn't have it off to the side. Hang on. Okay, that's much better. A nice clean background. Okay, I hope you've liked this card today, and you will join me next time for another quick card making tutorial. Until then, stay safe. If you go out, wear a mask, and much love to my girls here in Victoria. I hope you're staying sane and safe, and I will see you all later. Annyeong.